A well-known rock journalist from our area will be featured at the Hazleton Area Public Library this coming Saturday. He has written the book called Somebody Else's Dream, Dakota, the Boys, and Timothy. I'm talking about Max Furyk, and he joins me right now. Max, this is a very interesting book that you've written, one of many that you've written. And so please tell us about Saturday's big event, and I guess, first of all, about this book and what it signifies.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for having me on your program. This Saturday at noon, we're having a program at the Hazleton Area Public Library, and we're going to talk about the 50-year anniversary of the song Timothy. Timothy was the most controversial song and also the most successful rock song to come out of Luzerne County and also out of northeastern Pennsylvania. So I think that's just a rich cultural thing that needs to be recognized and celebrated. The song was banned because of content, and for people who heard the song, it was about cannibalism in a mine shaft. Rupert Holmes, the playwright, he went on to become the Pina Colada Man. He was trying to write a song that would get the Boys some notoriety, and the Boys were from the Wilkes-Barre area. They were on Scepter Records, and they were the ones who recorded the song Timothy. But what happened with the song, it sort of backfired. And instead of getting the Boys notoriety, the song received all that. So the song was banned on major stations like WABC. And Rupert and the Boys always felt that if WABC would have played the song, they probably would have sold another million, maybe 1.5 million copies of the song. But still, people listened to it. And the other thing too, and I think people around here may know about this, but a lot of people thought that the song Timothy from '71 was connected to the 1963 Shepton mine disaster. In both cases, you know, there were 3 people that were entombed. In Shepton, they were entombed for 2 weeks. Only 3 people, only 2 came out. There were allegations of cannibalism back then as there are today. I mean, unsubstantiated, but the song Timothy seemed to parallel that. Rupert, of course, claimed that he knew nothing about Shepton, and he said that over and over and over. But during the 50-year anniversary of the Shepton mine disaster, he was interviewed by the Standard Speaker here in Hazleton, and Rupert said that just maybe, he had heard about Shepton, and it went into his subconscious, and that might have been the genesis of the song. So he opened up the door of possibility. So, you know, many of us think that it was about Shepton, and he knew that. Jerry Ludzik of the Boys always said that Rupert knew that it was about Shepton. But so I was writing this book, Somebody Else's Dream, just to make that connection. It was just wonderful rock mythology, you know, cannibalism, you know, a pop song. And the more I researched Shepton, the more I realized that there's some really strange things going on. Miraculous themes, paranormal themes. You know, the miners saw humanoids. And, you know, go figure this one, you know, with that Shepton book, I've been on so many paranormal podcasts. I've been invited to paranormal conferences, and all about Shepton. So like I've been able to go and sort of promote our legacy, you know, our coal region paranormal legacy. So I never expected that to happen. You know, I'm a rock journalist, but with the Shepton book, you know, just a whole lot of doors into the paranormal realm opened up for me, and it's been pretty exciting. I've met a lot of really fascinating people, you know.
Wow, that's amazing. It's a very interesting story. You're going to be telling everybody all about it this Saturday at the Hazleton Area Public Library. It's from noon until 2. People, it's free, but they register so that the library knows how many are coming. They could call the library. Can they go to your website as well for more information?
Absolutely. It's www.maxandfuryk.com. And just one last thing I'd like to say, you know, the Boys got together on May 14th in Wilkes-Barre, the final reunion tour. And but the warm-up act was Fuzzy Park, and the drummer and lead singer was Hazleton's own Mariel Jordan, and that guy is phenomenal. He's legendary, and I'm so glad I saw him. He's just dynamic and great vocalist and drummer, and you know, I can't say enough about Mariel Jordan. I'm sure a lot of your listeners know of him.
I said, I know too. Richie Molinaro and Silk. That
Yeah.
name very well known in the area, and Mario Jordan, very well known name in our area as well. So yes, a lot of our viewers will know who he is. Max, thanks so much for talking with us. We have to talk with you again soon because you're a wealth of information.
Lisa, thanks so much. I appreciate this, and thanks for all you do.
Our pleasure.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.